DigiVidya, your favorite learning platform. I am your economics and geography mentor Anita from SK Public CBSE School, Hukkeli. Hope my all super stars are safe and fine at home. Well, so before beginning with our social science syllabus, economics and geography chapter, let us give a glance on the syllabus of this academic year 2021 and 22. So children, before beginning with the lessons, let us know the course structure, let us know the course content, and let us know the textbooks. So, first we shall study about the course structure. The course structure for class 10 is in this way. So, under social science, we have 4 units, which usually we call it as history, geography, economics and civics. So, here these units are named in different parts. The first book is named as India and the Contemporary World, Part 2, which we call it as history. Next is Contemporary India, Part 2, which we call it as geography. And the third unit is Democratic Politics, Part 2. The fourth unit is Understanding Economic Development, that is economics. So, each and every unit have the equal weightage. For history, we have 20 marks. For geography, we have 20 marks. For democratic politics, we have 20 marks. And understanding economics, we have 20 marks. So total, the social science syllabus contains 80 marks. So this is the course structure. Now let us know our textbooks. So children, here you can see in this first, second and third units, it is part 2. So already in your previous class, that is your 9th standard, you have already studied about part 1 and the same is being continued in 10th standard, that is part 2. So children, before you start with the syllabus, let us know the textbook. So this is your history textbook. So when you begin with your lessons, first thing, you should know your textbook. So start reading from the cover page to the last cover page of the book. Here in history, if you open the textbook, you can read the foreword. So here the foreword is been given for each and every reader. So go through it. Then we have the Constitution of India. It is mentioned in all the 4 books itself. Then the acknowledgement. Then the introduction to history. And then comes the content. So this is your history textbook. This is your Democratic Politics Part 2 textbook. Same. As I told you, that you need to read the cover page of the textbook. So go through each and every book, the cover page and the last cover page. So this is your Democratic Politics, that is political science textbook. So here the same foreword is given. A letter for you, that is for the students, teachers as well as the parents. Then how to use this book. Next, textbook development committee, acknowledgements and the contents. So this is your political science textbook. The third unit is Geography. So this is Contemporary India Part 2. So it's very important to know your textbook before knowing your lessons. So it's the same here. Foreword is given. Then the Constitution of India, acknowledgements, and next is the content. Your last unit is Economics. So this is understanding economic development. So read the cover page, front cover page as well as the last cover page. Go through all the content in the textbook. So here it's the same foreword, the few introductory words for teachers, features of this textbook, evaluation part, the Constitution of India, and next is the acknowledgements, and then starts your content of the book. So this is all you should know about the textbook. So one by one we will just go through the course content of each and every unit. India and the Contemporary World Part 2, that is which we call it as History. So section 1. The theme of section 1 is Events and Process. So under this theme there are two chapters. The first one is The Rise of Nationalism in Europe. The second chapter is Nationalism in India. The section 2 theme is Livelihoods, Economies and Societies. So under this theme there are two chapters. Chapter number 3, The Making of a Global World. Chapter number 4, The Age of Industrialization. So in the section 2, under this theme, as we have two different chapters, you can focus only on one chapter. So any one chapter of this you can be perfect. Section 3, the theme is Everyday Life, Culture and Politics. So fifth chapter is Print, Culture and the Modern World. So this is the course content of our history textbook. Unit 2, that is Democratic Politics Part 2, which we call it as Political Science and even Civics. So here the first chapter is Power Sharing, second is Federalism, third Democracy and Diversity. So children, here in this chapter 3, this chapter will be assessed in the periodic test only and not for your board examination. So whenever we will be having our periodic test, you will be assessed on this lesson. Next, fourth chapter is Gender, Religion and Caste. Fifth, Popular Struggles and Movements. Again here in the fifth chapter, this chapter will be assessed only for the periodic test and not for your board examination. Next, chapter number 6 is Political Parties. Chapter number 7, Outcomes of Democracy. Eighth one is Challenges to Democracy. Again, the 8th chapter will be assessed only for the periodic test and not for your board examination. So overall, among 8 chapters, you need to focus or be perfect only on the 5 chapters for your board examination. The next unit is Contemporary India Part 2, that is Geography. Here the first chapter is Resources and Development. Next, second chapter, Forest and Wildlife. So here in Geography, again the second chapter will be assessed only for your periodic test and not for your board examination. Then third chapter is Water Resources. So here the theoretical aspect of this chapter will be assessed in the periodic test only and will not be evaluated in board examination. However, the map items of this chapter according to the list will be evaluated in board examination. So here water resources chapter will be assessed only for the periodic test and the map based questions will be asked in the board examination. Next, fourth chapter is agriculture. Fifth is minerals and energy resources. Sixth, manufacturing industries. And seventh is lifelines of national economy. So these are the chapters which come under geography, which we are going to study throughout the year. The last unit is understanding economic development, that is economics. So the first chapter is development, second is sectors of the Indian economy, third money and credit, fourth globalization and the Indian economy, and the fifth chapter is consumer rights. So in economics these all 5 chapters are compulsory. So children, now we know what is the syllabus for 2021 and 22, what is the course structure, what is the course content, and even we know which are the textbooks. So now we will very soon begin with our lessons. So till then, just go through the textbooks, go through the forewords, acknowledgement and the introductory part for the students. And be at home, be safe. Thank you. We will meet very soon in the next class. Bye. Take care.